their performance earlier was absolutely amazing against the Wild Dogs, but then the Wild Dogs actually beat the Badgers. So I'm a bit confused of how this game's going to go, because it could go either way, genuinely. So I know for a fact, though, there's going to be big hits. That's one thing that we can rely on in these two teams.
It's true. I think this one is going to be good. And, you know, Serengeti have also scored a ton of points this weekend, almost 45 points. And then, you know, Honey Badgers haven't done poorly on the scoring as well. They've done 27 points. And, I mean, I think it's going to be an interesting outcome for them. And, of course, we've got everything to play for in this match. This is not going to award any championships today, but this lines them up for Wednesday, and then of course Saturday, where we're going to give out $1 million.
Oh, definitely. And you know, the Badgers aren't used to losing. They don't, across this whole 4 years, like you know, the Badgers have barely lost the game. So for them to have already lost one on day one of this championship, they're not going to want to lose again. So they are going to come out fighting, and they have some quality players in that side. But hard to see how the Elephants, with how they've been playing so far today, are going to be beaten. So it's going to be fascinating.
And we've got a special ball delivery happening. Of course, we had Ryan Carlisle out here earlier, former 2016 Olympian with the USA Rugby side. She's been around. I don't see her out there right this second. She may have had to go out on a call. But we've got the fire department paramedics out here for this area of Baheo where we are. So a wonderful little special tribute there to them, and they're getting some dancing from the Honey Badgers as well.
Hannah Kaplis, she is at the heart and center of any of the fun and the dancing for this side. She's known for it, bringing that energy, so gotta love it.
Always interesting to think about the transitions from play. You know, I'm talking about Ryan, and you know, she was on the original USA Sevens contract squad, and now a paramedic firefighter. And Kat, you've changed your career also.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I used to play rugby, now I talk about rugby, and yeah, run my own fitness business. So yeah, it's there and thereabouts. Yeah,
there's a place for all of us, right? Yeah. Once we all stop playing.
Exactly.
All right, Honey Badgers put this one up tall and touch it down to themselves. A little volleyball pass. Honey Badgers come into this one in second place in the standings, but as you said, Kat, not used to losing, so to see what they can bring to this Serengeti side of 2-0 on the day. Looking really strong. A little bit of a knockdown there. Our referee, Justin Hale, just he's got advantage for it, so we'll see if anything else comes of that. Looks like just going to be a scrum, though. Charles, what do you reckon? What are we going to see today on this one?
Yeah, I think they can count themselves quite fortunate in terms of that exchange there. It looked like it was a bit of a tap down, but nonetheless, here's a fantastic platform for the Elephants to attack. They got both sides to go for. Normally in 15, you say the 8, 9, 15, but there's no eighth woman in this format, so the 9 will really have to work hard to try and shift over the defense, but the blind side is definitely an option here, Wendy.
There's quite a bit of space on this side if they want to take advantage of it. And Justin Hale out of Round Rock, Texas will reset this. Stay with the Honey Badgers, though. First big scoring opportunity for them. Good scrum. They're going to go to the left side so they don't take advantage of the strip of grass out here. But when you've got weapons like they have, no worries there. Popped out. Now it's into the Elephants' hands. See their first chance there. It's a really nice short ball. Samir Hamden. And now again, Blackfern Sevens players getting involved. There's Healy. We saw her score 4 tries in the other match. Spectacular when the halves are only 10 minutes long. No space left on the outside there, so Elephants will go to the right side of the field. Now out to the edge. A couple of Kenya Sevens players playing out there. Really have seen them link up quite a bit today. But good defense by the Honey Badgers, not leaving too many openings for the Elephants so far. Playing patient, though, are the Elephants. Now out to the outside, Stella Wafalau, Kenyan Sevens player. Just a little bit of a mishandle there, Kat.
Oh, I didn't know she just had a tiptoe in touch, or was it going forward as it scrum? Yeah. So yeah, Elephants have come at it hard again with their defence, but Badgers trying their best to have a go as well.
And we saw defense was key in their second match for the Elephants today. Just spectacular, just swallowing any space on the pitch. So expect to see more of that. The Badgers will have to weather that. We'll have another scrum reset here from Hale. No score so far in this one.
Badgers look like they're coming at it with a different intensity, though. I think you could, even just like in these first few opening minutes, they've been running really hard. They have intent. You can tell that they really want to win this one. Good hands.
Yeah, low ball, but stays in it. And there's that defense we talked about, but high tackle, so a little bit too much there, too much spice. They want to go quickly, the Badgers. Looking for a bit of space, little dummy there. Oh, what a counter ruck that is by the Elephants, and it gets Healy out in the open, and she is so dangerous, Kat. She doesn't switch the ball to the other hand like you talked about earlier, and just slides in for the try for her first of this one.
We spoke about physicality in this game, and we knew the Elephants were going to bring it, and that comes from the breakdown. They threw numbers in there, easy for me to say, won the ball over, and then just got it into the hands of the speedster, just racking up the tries today for fun. Yeah, what a finish.
What a player to be able to rely on, Charles. I mean, just to be able to go to Healy as much as they can. My goodness, she's just spectacular.
Yeah, she is a real, she's got a real turn of pace, but more than that, she's got real strength in the way she runs. You can see she keeps the same intensity, the same pace when she strides, and you will see it there. She keeps the head down. She knows she's all in terms of the try line. And I think in terms of everything that we've seen today, Wendy, I think she probably put up a hand as the player of the day in terms of her contribution to her team.
Yeah, definitely putting her hand up for player of the day as the Elephants get this restarted. Conversion was missed, so we're 5-0. Just one score so far. Badgers with their working out of their own 22. Just little simple hands there for them. Now the footwork, though, my goodness. There's Baker. Now to the edge here. Healy's got some work in front of her. 3-on-2. They go all the way out to the side. But well tackled by Healy. Now pressure coming from the Elephants. And there it is, the scrum. What a reward, Kat.
Huge reward. And Healy's shown us how great she is in attack. But first time I've seen her tested in defense, and she passed that test. Yeah.
Flying colors from your former teammate of Worcester. Elephants will again just seem to be in control so far. Badgers having the intensity, but not quite being able to link it together consistently so far. And I feel a little bit of a sprinkle. I think might be some rain out there.
I've escaped the UK to escape the rain. What, that can't follow us here. It was sunny until you arrived, though, so I think it's you.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Which is odd coming from Texas. I would have brought all the sunshine here, but some more pressure, though, this time from the Badgers, so they get the turnover. So a scrum for them. This could be huge. Just 5-0. Could be a moment in this match.
They're set up quite flat, the Badgers, so you've got to wonder if they're maybe thinking of putting a kick through.
Some pressure coming from the Elephants. There's the loop. It's double loop. Kira Smith still going. Now lets it go to the outside to the flyer. All the way to the corner. My goodness, that is a well-worked try from this far right side of the pitch all the way to the left to get it down for the Badgers.
Oh, really good play. I really thought they were thinking of putting a kick in because they were stood so flat, but they managed to time their running so well that they could do that loop wrap-around play and get it to the speedsters. So some really good carries. Carried just long enough to make the defense bite, to have that half hesitation of do I need to turn in or not, then release the gas. Great score.
Attempts to convert her own try. It's short, so we'll keep this one as 5-5. We are tied up, Charles.
Yeah, we tied up. The game is definitely back on, but as Kat mentioned, the loop around has been a real go-to move for the Balkan Honey Badgers, and why not? Because they got some real speeds as well. Speaking about Healy, but the Balkan Badgers also got some real flyers on the wing, and they've shown it there in terms of that finish.
Oh, going up for it there. Almost comes down in the Badgers' hands, but knocked on. So Elephants will come up with that. But just that skill there, all three players were up for that one.
Yeah, I think the kickoffs throughout this whole first day of this tournament, men and women's, have been incredible. They've been really putting it just on that 10-meter line and going up to compete, but not what Badgers would have wanted to give after scoring, to give possession straight back to the Elephants.
And now a restart of the scrum from Hale. Just something he's not liking in this scrum. Elephants can go right. There's a bit of grass out there. Oh, but it's wheeled by the Badgers, kind of forces them to go this way. Ooh, trying to go for a short ball and another knock on. Maybe the moisture, just a little bit of sprinkles out there, but I really think it's just the pressure, Kat.
Yeah, I think it's the pressure, and I don't know if she was thinking about which player to hit. She had one flat, she had one deep, and I think just as she was making that decision, got hit and then spilled the ball.
Badgers now with another good opportunity for them. They would love to upset this Elephant side, keep them from the first of the rankings. They are split, so lots of options. They're going to go left with it. A little kick through, that's beauty by Kvyat, and then see who comes up with it. Oh, just a little bit of a nudge there, too much, and it goes into touch. But it's a good idea, Charles.
Yeah, really good idea. Pity the ball didn't bounce up. But this is what we've seen in terms, especially the women have been implemented so beautifully in terms of the kick into space. And a kick is only as effective as its chase. And we never see a lack of commitment by any of the players in terms of pursuing that ball. And unfortunately, they couldn't get the try, but Elephants still under pressure.
They are, and they choose to run it out of their own end from the line out. Still working it. Badgers looking to poach there, and there's the reward. That's big. They want to go fast here, but not quite from the mark, but my goodness. Kuyen was ready to go over the line. They get a second shot here, though. Now out to the edge. There's lots of space out here. She's already been in the corner once, this time rewarded. It's Tamaya Ravisa, the GN with the score.
A great score and an important one as well for them, with this game being as close as it is. But Badgers are really stretching that Elephants defense, which hasn't been tested like this so far. But they've gone from one corner where they nearly score straight to the other corner. Exciting edge-to-edge play.
And no conversion there, and I apologize, I had the wrong roster up front. This is Yolaine Yengo with the score. She attempted to convert, can't quite make it, but Honey Badgers are up here 10-5. Halftime, this one, Elephants were first to score, and then Badgers scored, and then now just scoring at the buzzer. This one tight as I think we thought it would be, Charles.
Yeah, the Balkan Honey Badgers are such a tough side. They don't go away, even when they are under pressure. I mean, I'm staying away from betting on any team because I've been so wrong all day. But this Elephant side has had a good start, but I think they've really met their match in terms of the physicality and just the rush in terms of the defense of the Badgers team. And they're going to have to work out their tactics in terms of employing, especially with the rain coming down, which will make the ball a bit more slippery and a bit more difficult in terms of holding on possession.
Yeah, Cat, huge second half coming up here. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, absolutely massive. I mean, one try in it is not enough of a separation for either of these sides to be comfortable, I wouldn't say. So, yeah, they all look really calm and focused, both sides looking very much determined. There's no shouting, there's no geeing anyone up. It's just, okay, what do we need to do to win the second half and win overall?
Now could definitely see it's gotten a lot cloudier here. Sun is definitely behind the clouds. It's temperatures dropped, so just the elements making this more dramatic but Honey Badgers in front of this one, 10-5 over the Elephants. But we've got a massive 10 minutes coming up. Elephants taking just a little bit longer in the huddle there. They've got everything to play for. They're coming into this undefeated today, but you know the Honey Badgers would like to spoil this one, Charles.
Yeah, the Honey Badgers have been really good in terms of just not going away. They've been so physical and really a stubborn team in terms of their relentless pursuit to break down the opposition. But what we've seen in terms of how they utilize the space on the outside, this is going to be an absolute fantastic finish to what has been an excellent day of rugby.
Elephants will have the restart as Justin Hale gives us the whistle. So Honey Badgers with first bite here. Do have some Elephants coming hard for it, but it's taken very well by the Badgers. Into Baker's hands. Beautiful work from her. Double whistle from Hale, though. This one high. Gonna be a card. Not what the Elephants wanted, Kat.
No, Baker was on a good run there. She's such a strong runner, but yeah, got hair pulled and grabbed, which is obviously high. Immediately put a hand up to say sorry, but still can't do that.
Badgers will go again from the start. Try scorer, Yengo, cutting across. And the orchestrator, Kvyat, now all the way out to the right side. Two defenders in front of her. Lewis, though, looking for space. Finally tackled down. Badgers playing with a bit of confidence here, but now pressure from Elephants. Double tackles coming in. Just a little bit of a knock on there in the tackle, so it'll stay with the Badgers. Big defensive push there.
Yeah, I mean, they, Badgers had the ball for a while there and for a few phases, and they've just ended up going backwards. They haven't gained any ground, which is, as we've repeatedly spoken about this Elephant side, their aggressive defense. Like whenever they're defending, they're looking to get the ball back is their goal. So definitely putting the pressure on.
Badgers with some options here. They've got winger on the right side, or they can come to the left side of the pitch. Big penalty coming in, though, at the scrum. Turning it over, Elephants. Big chance for them right here. Looks like they're going to take it slow, Charles.
Yeah, it's quite a measured approach. They've been having a big innings today, and this is what the experience that comes in terms of just managing your energy, especially so late in the day. But premeditated move and a chance here, Wendy.
Goes through the hands, and it's into Akumba's hands. Finally, tackler's got a release. Now very flat ball, but well read by the defense. Huge, massive tackle coming, and that was Master. And now penalty, though. Badgers still with it. Lots of pleading, questions being asked of the referee there. This one is just what we wanted, Kat, the drama.
All the drama, definitely, and they're deciding they're gonna tap it and have a go.
Now it's into the hands of Tafuga. She meets the defense. Oh, just a missed pass there. Thinking about catching before running, perhaps. Charles, though, Elephants here. Badgers have had the ball for a minute, so this could be a big moment for them.
Yeah, very important moment. So early in the second half, we've spoken about margins, fine margins, and this is what it's about being clinical and taking your opportunities. The set piece has been a bit fluctuating between both sides in terms of getting the dominance, but a very, very favorable position for this Elephants team to get the 5 points in terms of the scrum.
And this one still tight, 10-5. We're into the second half. First place and second place teams. This is all to play for with the Badgers in front right now. Few moments to go. Big push from the Badgers. Look at that, still going. It looks like a ball. There's the penalty. They love it.
Yeah, absolutely right. Had to turn a scrum into a maul. Like going flying forward, an important one there. They pride themselves on their set piece.
Taking it to the line. And now look at that. There's some space on the outside to the flyer. She's brought down. Fredericks made some ground, though. Another penalty against Elephants. Looks like they're going to tap and go. Hanaway caught a little bit there, a little bit of indecision. Looking for direction. There's lots of numbers out here on the right. Oh, trying to do a little underhanded pass. It stays with the Badgers, though. Try scorer Yengo. She's so quick, but running all around here into the hands of Fredericks. And another little knock on there. So it's just nobody's gaining an edge here, Kat.
No, I actually thought that was off the shin rather than off the hand. So unlucky call there. But yeah, this is just so tight, and we saw it earlier with sides winning in the last play, and just when they need to kind of keep that ball in control. So no one can feel comfortable, even just to try ahead. It's just not enough intense.
Yeah, absolutely. Elephants with it. See what they can do. Big pressure coming from the Badgers again, but they get it out the back. What a beautiful offload that is. My goodness, and she puts her head down. Gonna go all the way are the Elephants, and this one, the go-ahead try from Marina Parone.
Oh, what an important score, and the most important thing, she's got under the posts as well, so she's going to give her best chance of getting those extra 2 points as well. But great line break, and it was that pass as well to her, that well-timed pass that really led to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rightly asking for the substitution, Charles.
Yeah, just jinking and weaving, and just again so aware, and I just absolutely love the intent of trying to keep the ball alive in contact. That's what tens is about, and the offload is probably one of the most magical ones we've seen today. Just having a look at the replay, but again, running off the shoulder, full tilt, and a fantastic score under the sticks to get her side level with the conversion to come.
Elephants with the key conversion, 12-10 over the Badgers. Badgers have led most of this second half, but Elephants getting it done when it counts. Just a few minutes to go in this match. Can the Elephants maintain that undefeated record? Badgers, though, Baker with it. She's the one you want with it. New Zealand Sevens Olympian crashing forward. Now into Hanaway's hands. Oh my goodness, she is so slippery. Looking for the support. There it is. My goodness, it's into Kivia's hands. Does she have the distance? One defender. She beats Healy. Badgers hold on to it for just a second, and they'll score. My goodness, a turnabout there.
Well, they just had the lead took away from them with that 2-point conversion, and then to react like that, fantastic. And what they did really well was they used their big hitters. You know, they carried Baker in, then that meant that the defense really had to tighten up, and then just Hanaway, really good footwork as well to go around. So just really exciting play all round.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic support. Again, now we understand, Wendy, why they are number 1 and 2 on the log in terms of just the absolute enterprise on attack, and this is what we came for, absolute box office stuff.
And that one will put them ahead 15-12. Don't believe I heard the whistle for the conversion. So still a very tight match here. And you can just hear the crowd roaring there as the Badgers cause that knock-on. So they'll have another opportunity. They've got the lead, ever so slight, but now the ball.
Yeah, slight lead with it, but then, yeah, now the ball back. That's going to be a killer blow for the Elephants. They don't want Badgers to have the ball at all, especially seeing how dangerous they can be with it.
Hear the team calling him in for the scrum. And have another reset here. A lot of those this match.
Yeah, there's something referees not happy with in the way that they're setting up, but obviously Badgers did something right with the previous scrum when they drove it back about 10 meters. So yeah, just making sure they get it right, I guess.
It does work in their favor for the clock as well. Now pressure coming in from the Elephants, but able to release it. Now all the way out to the right side, Friedrichs with it, and to the edge, the Kenyan, can she get into the corner? Just short. Penalty though, off their feet. Now a double whistle. Time off card is going to be shown to the Elephants player. Scrum is the choice by Badgers again, using that clock to their advantage, Kat.
Yeah, using the clock to their advantage, but they've also know that their Elephants are a player down, so bringing everybody in, allowing for that space, and they know they have that pace out wide as well. So I imagine going to want to really stretch that Elephants defense and carve up through it.
Badgers just a slight lead, 15-12. Ball in their hands. This would be an upset if they're able to hold on to this one, but we just saw the Elephants score a barn burner try going around the outside though. Yengo into the corner, her second try. Oh, excuse me, we're gonna check this. No try is the call. That's full time, so mark that one off your score sheet, but the Badgers have done it, 15-12 over the Elephants, not undefeated.
What a game. They really did show up. I think that loss earlier to the Wild Dogs really hit them hard, and they came out absolutely fighting, because I tell you what, Elephants played really, really well in that game. It wasn't like they underperformed. They played well. Just Badgers just showed up at an extra level.
They did, Charles, and how did they get that done?
Well, that's what commitment and the character of this Balkans Honey Badgers team is. They've been absolutely fantastic, and they've been direct, they've been elusive, they've been absolutely everything and more, and a well-deserved victory for the Balkan Honey Badgers.
Keeley going in for a spectacular try as the Honey Badgers get the revenge on the day. They end it 2-1 and overtake the Elephants in the wins, and see some of these spectacular scores.
Yeah, Badgers just some real good team tries where they just really worked well, got it out. And look at that scrum, as you called it, the mall. That went going. And yeah, some great plays. But yeah, we thought the Elephants had done enough to come back and to sneak that score by 2 points. But then, yeah, Badgers had other ideas, and a lovely line break there to score.
Fantastic win there for the Badgers, 15-12 over the Elephants. And we will have more Rugby 10s for you coming up on Wednesday and Saturday. We'll have mixed play on Wednesday, and then Saturday we're giving away $1 million. So make sure you stay tuned to the Rugby 10s website for all those dates.